Ome. Is that code memorized there? All right. So this is Super Butoden 2, released in 1993. The reason that I am playing the game right now, and the reason it's for the wiki and the website as a whole, is so the characters from Dragon Ball Z Movie 9, Bojack, Zangia, and company. Goku. Let's see, can I name them all? Bito, Bujin, Gokua. I think I got them all there. They are apparently part of a race, a family, a group, a clan called the Hera. H-E-R elongated A. Hera. Hera Ichizoku. The references for this do not exist in the movie itself. So if you listen to our podcast episode about Amon, we were doing the back history and the Galactic Patrol and all the back history for the characters in DBZ Movie 3. None of that back history is in the movie itself. It's all relegated to supplemental material. For Movie 3, that actually happens to be. So this is the program guide that comes with the movies in Japan when they first came out. So this is the one for DBZ Movie 9. I'm like, all right, there's a reference to this Hera clan out there somewhere. Let's go look in appropriate things. It's a movie guide from the 1993 fair. Flip through here, character profiles. Here's everyone. All right, so I haven't looked at every single page yet, and obviously I'm looking very slowly because I'm not fluent in Japanese by any stretch of the imagination. I don't see Hera in here at all. So, where did it come from? That's the big question. There are a few places that it has been listed, and none of those places really reference anything else. So where did it come from originally? Was it from some other book? Kanzenshuu 7 has a reference to it. That was one of the first places where we were able to track that down. It's also in Super Butoden 2 itself, which is this game right here. In the story mode, they reference the Hera clan. Also have the strategy guide for Super Butoden 2. And so I'm looking through here. All right, is it in here as well? So clearly if they were talking about this and referencing this and using this as story material, maybe the strategy guide has it as well. Let's see if I can hold it up there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. But on Zangia's page, it does indeed reference the Hera Ichizoku. So what it's talking about there, it's weird it doesn't say it for Bojack in here. But for Zangia, it does say one of the members of the Hera Ichizoku that once traversed and destroyed the galaxies. Okay, that's certainly a thing that you haven't talked about anywhere else, and again isn't referenced in the film. I did seek out. All right, where else can I find things like this? A couple other things I wanted to look at. It's not in here, but this is the Dragon Box, the movies, the book. It doesn't seem to be in there. Another key book that I thought it might be in, this is the anime comic, the film anime comic for DBZ Movie 9. Sometimes there are extra things in here, character profiles. Strangely, the Dragon Ball Z Movie 3 one doesn't have that extra information about Amon, Kakao, all those other characters. So I kind of figured the Movie 9 one would not as well. And indeed, if you look at the character profiles for the villains here on here, it does not talk about the Hera clan or anything like that. I will note that it does have the full character design for Kung Foon, who you don't actually see in the movie, but it does have a complete piece of artwork there for him, and you never get to see this in the movie, but the kanji on him says Kung Fu, so I think that's pretty appropriate. Game audio needs to be lower. I've put it lower. I can just pump myself up a little bit, but I think I'm mostly going to leave it as is. I'll try turning it down slightly again. I'll let it go like that. So my purpose here is to play through the story mode of Super Butoden 2. I actually know where it is already. I know exactly what it is I'm looking for as I previewed it, but I have not actually done it with the purpose of taking screenshots for the website, for the wiki. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna play through the story mode in Super Butoden 2 and get to that point and take native resolution screenshots. You know, I don't always like to talk about other Dragon Ball information projects out there, but you go to pages and what you'll see is someone who's taken a screenshot of a photo of a screenshot of a different photo, saved 5 different times as a JPEG, and you don't even know what you're looking at anymore. Or you'll see something from a YouTube video that has been stretched from 4:3 to 16:9 and blown out in all of its colors. They even do that with retro video games. The purpose here is to take actual, real screenshots of the material to truly show what it is. So let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to go into the story mode here in Super Butoden 2. Now, this game came out at kind of a key point in time. It's all about Gohan. Gohan's the main character. Goku and Broly are actually hidden characters in this game. You have to put in a code to unlock them, which I did when I first turned on the game. So this is, it's the Cell arc, and not really the Cell arc. It's really just the Cell games and kind of just the final fight against Cell. And we're going to do that, but I'm not going to play as Gohan. I am going to play as Trunks, just because I feel like being a little bit different. Title card there. Alright, let's go. So what's going on here is Trunks is asking to be trained to get ready. And who's he going to train with? I'll just choose Goku. Now, I have not turned on any cheats, so I do actually have to win the fights. We'll see how well I do there. So the Super Butoden games were very notable for this split screen. Fly up and dash away. It's not multi-layered like a Fatal Fury game was, but it is up and down in the air, so you can escape some key attacks like that. No, no! I didn't think you were going to do that. Yes, we had beam clashes all the way back then. Trunks, where are you throwing that? I actually don't remember all of Trunks' moves. I was playing as Gohan earlier today, and maybe that wasn't the best preparation. I'm already losing. Get down! Oh no! You can return, obviously, but I don't think... Did I get it in time? No, I didn't. Alright, so I've already lost the first match. See if we get a game over or continue. I kind of don't remember. Look at that thumbs up. Forget you. I wonder if it actually doesn't matter, because you're just, Okay, I get to redo it. This fight doesn't actually matter. You're just training. We haven't even gotten to the exciting stuff yet. Man, I wish I turned cheats on. Yeah, so Chrono Lucas is asking here, is it that Gohan was that popular? Well, it's just, that's what the story was at that time. Goku was dead, and movie 8 and movie 9 in particular, that was the current material. And so you say, they have the balls to make Goku a hidden character. I mean, it was kind of, I want to equate it to this, but it kind of reminds me of Zelda 2, where people are like, oh, Zelda 2 is so different. God damn it, Goku. Zelda 2 is so different from the rest of the franchise. Well, at the time, there was just the one Zelda game. So Zelda 2 was just, all right, they're trying something new. And I kind of feel that way about Super Butoden 2, where it's, all right, let's just try something new. I mean, these are the characters at this point in time. You know, unlike my Dragon Ball Z 2 Super Battle, where I struggled in the final 2 matches, this may be a struggle in the first match. And when I get to some of the later characters, we'll talk about who's in there and why they're... Goku, just take the hit. Just take the hit, man. Thank you. So Super Butoden 2... Oh, man. Let's see if I can get the reflection off in time. Super Butoden 2 means a lot to me. It was one of the first games that I played. Yeah, I got the block in. Sorta. And it's just got an amazing soundtrack. You know, it's janky, but it's an important piece of Dragon Ball history in a lot of ways. And we're going to hopefully see one of those. Alright. Take the hit, man. Take a dive. Take a dive, Goku. Alright, let's get down there. There we go. Wait, I gotta hit him one more time. There it is. Alright, so I have now done my training with Goku in preparation for the Cell games. I head off to Caps Corporation. Talk with Mom here, who you'll notice it's alright, so I'm gonna turn down the audio, I guess, a little bit more. How's that? See if that's a little better. You'll notice that his mom here has the same colored hair as him. Just because colors, what are colors? And so we are ready for the fight. Or are we? Someone else has to do their thing first. Serio! Look at his life bar, his key level. And that's that. Yeah! Indeed. Alright. And what's going to happen next is... I don't get to fight. I get to watch this. So it's kind of playing out the story a little bit. Goku is going to fight Cell here. And luckily, you don't have to be responsible for what happens during this. There are some real cute little bits of extra animation. Again, Mr. Satan there. That's all good. Only like three different animations in the sprite there as he knocks him away, but still. So again, Goku's just plainly here in the story mode, but from the main menu, he's not immediately accessible. You have to put in a code to play as him and Broly. Broly in his actual first appearance in a video game. So you can see they do some neat stuff there with the clouds kind of in the foreground over top. The characters and the special attacks there. And they're going to talk for a little bit. And whose turn is it next? It's not Gohan. It's me. It's Trunks. All right, let's see if we can do this. Dragon Ball games for quite some time were all about escaping your opponent, charging up your ki, trying to get that attack off, hoping they didn't have enough ki gathered up to be able to do something about it. Oh, man. Okay. Cell said no to me there. I really am going to try and cheese this as much as possible. This is not the fight that I care about. Oh, I forgot what I have to... Do I have to keep pressing the button there? I think I do. Let's just keep tossing attacks back and forth. Felicia Basta! He's doing the same thing. Wearing each other down a little bit, though. My ki is higher than his. You can see behind the cloud there, Trunks. Take the hit! If we can get one more, I'll be pretty happy. I never said I was good at this game. I just said I like this game. There we go. All right. So Trunks has now won the Cell games, and this is exactly how it plays out in the series, right? And so... This is how it went, right? This is absolutely how I remember this. And Goku's still gonna come to the rescue. Still take care of things. So Goku-san. That's great. It's a great sprite. He looks, I mean, his proportions are just fantastic. The sprite work on Kaio is just delightful. However, that is not the end of the Cell games. We gotta do one more fight here. So you hear Pink Floyd in the background? This was, I've told this story countless times. So this is Cell's theme from Super Butoden 2, playing in the background with Cell in Super Butoden 2. The first time that I had the Kenji Yamamoto revelation, I was working at Blockbuster, and we were doing the closing shift, and one of the shift bosses would put on live concert videos at night. No, around midnight. We're the only people coming in at that point, just dropping off videos. So we played whatever we wanted. And he put on a Pink Floyd show. And I'm like putting tapes back on the shelves because tapes were still around back then. And I start hearing this doom ba doom ba doom ba doom boom. I just clearly, still as clear as day, remember looking up and going, why is Cell's theme from Super Butoden 2 playing in the store right now? I had apparently never heard One of These Days from Pink Floyd at that point. But yeah, it's pretty much just that song. Yamamoto adds a little bit of flair to it, but the underlying melody there, the bass line, some of the extra stuff, it's just that song. And that's what you hear right here. This is 1993. This is long before Dragon Ball Kai. Kenji Yamamoto went under the name Monolith or Hyper Monolith. And that's who's the music's attributed to in this game. But it's just known that's Kenji Yamamoto. All right, so now we got to do another fight. I don't know how well this is going to go. Throw his ass. That was my technique in DBZ 2 Super Battle, wasn't it? Run in and try throwing him for a while. No! I don't have enough key. Charge faster. I wish I put cheats on. Oh no! Super Butoden 1 theme song from YMO? Probably. I'd have to go back and listen to it. I don't remember Super Butoden 1's music as well. I know all of the music in that game has that like underlying dum 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 dum. I think. Have to go back and listen to the main theme from that game though. See if we can get a couple more of these in. That should do it. Unless it blocks it. I'd rather he fire back, because I know I can win the beam struggle. Oh, no. No! I didn't get it right. I forget the timing window for doing that. Do you have to win it, or does Gohan just come in? I thought so, yeah. I think it doesn't actually matter if you win or lose that one. That's a great pose right there, right? Yeah, Kev, I feel the same way about playing it. Looking at going, even the kanji in this game, I actually know all of these. Getting back to playing this in high school, it was just mystical moon language that I could not even remotely parse. Alright, so Gohan saves the day for us. I didn't have to win that fight. Alright, so we are coming up on what it is that I am looking for in relation to this particular playthrough, this discovery, this journey. Here we go. I'm going to take a screenshot of everything. So this is Fukatsu Ginga Senshi. Alright, so Cell games are over. Trunks is back. Apparently North City is in trouble. And they're all wondering what's going on because Cell is dead. Yeah. I know where we're going. So I'm not going to necessarily spoil it right away, but remember Fighters and Clone Fighters? Super Butoden 2 did it first. So we're checking out this guy. What to Mr. Popo? Apparently Piccolo is the source of trouble, or is it really Piccolo? Yeah, this isn't the dialogue I need. It's interesting, though. Hi! So we're going to go check out what's going on with Piccolo. And we're going to fight him. I can just picture Horikawa going, Toronkusu. Alright, let's see if I can beat Piccolo. Oh man, this is already going beautifully. Right, push back there. Luckily, you can see those giant key blasts coming a mile away. That did some damage. Yeah, I didn't read the dialogue that close. I don't know if this Piccolo is actually the clone Piccolo or this is the real Piccolo. I know that you do see some second player colors. Those indicate the clones. At least... Stop! Nice. Okay. So we are just before what it is I'm looking for in the story mode here. Aha! Lightning! What? See, there is Nani! This is the kanji for Nani, right? Aha! This is who we're looking for. Start taking screenshots of what I'm looking for here. Alright, let's see if I transcribed some of this stuff earlier. Going to try talking... Yeah, it does look like Vegeta's Resurrection F colors, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from this old stuff here. Okay, so I believe this is Watashi wa Ginga Senshi Zangia Kono Hoshi o Morai ni Kita no yo. Don't have best Japanese, but did I take a screenshot of this? That's what I'm looking for. Coming up. This is the key stuff here on the quest for Hera. Ginga Senshi Jato. How do you like my Nozawa? Pretty good, right? Wait, actually, no. That was Kaio talking, wasn't it? And this is Goku. Ginga Senshi Jato. I gotta pay attention to which one is talking. Because this has to be Goku. This is Shiteru no ka, Kaio-sama. Take a screenshot of that. And right, so the red's got to be Kaio because this is the explanation. Did I take the screenshot of this? Okay. So Mukashi Ginga naka o ora shimareta, and there it is. Hera Ichizoku no Iki no Koraja. And so we're on to the next one. Probably Yonsu no Ginga Sorezore no Kaio ga sono chikara no tsukai Fuin shite oite no Jaga. And then, I don't know, Waji is supposed to be Washi because didn't Kaio talk Washi? I don't know. This is the thing that was confusing me a little bit. Waji, is that a thing? I looked it up. Waji ga shinde shimatta no de fuin ga ja. Basically, what's going on here is, once upon a time, there are these galaxy warriors that went around the Hera clan, Hera Ichizoku, and then they put a seal We know the story basically from the movie itself. And then when North Kaio was killed from Cell's explosion, the seal was broken. But the key point here is that they actually name the Hera clan. Did I take a screenshot of that one? Can't remember. Let's see. All right. I'm going to try to do my best Nozawa impression again here. でもよ、地球にはトランクスたちがいる。大丈夫か? Not great. Screenshot of it. Basically, they're going to be all right. They do have Trunks and the others. So I'm just going to take screenshots of pretty much everything from here on out in the story and see how far I get. This is just so I can have everything on hand when I go back. Obviously, I can watch a replay, but just to be able to go next on all the screenshots is super helpful to me. I'm making sure that I'm taking them. Obviously, it's blown up on the stream a little bit, but I am playing it at native resolution on the emulator there. So I just have everything that I need. I actually played Dragon Ball Fusions, the third playthrough, on custom firmware on the old 3DS. And I took a screenshot of every single line of dialogue throughout that entire game. And it is so slow doing that on the original 3DS, not the new 3DS. Doing something like this in an emulator is quite nice. Here, Zhang Yi is talking about the clones. You can actually see that it's the English word clone. And I think, do they talk about Destron gas in this as well? I feel like this is around the time, yeah, 93. So this would have been Plan to Eradicate time. Does Fusion still have sticks? It does. Even when they did the 2.2 update, getting it in line, every international version of Fusions, as far as I know, does have the sticks in there instead of swords. This is really strange because I think they even call it sword attack. Banning attack. Nice. Whoa. Vegeta throwing a Kienzan there at me. Well, he does have that from his fight against Gohan. No, don't interrupt my attack. Oh, man. Totally said no to that one. I don't trust my in-close game here enough. He does have, like, some sliding kicks and other attacks. Let's see, sliding kick, energy bullets. Yeah, they all have energy bullets. No! Alright, he's low, though. Dash away, dash up, charge key. Again, I never said I was good. I just said I liked it. I'm hoping that takes him out. There we go. I really like the stages in Super Butoden 2. I feel like they got good colors to them. I love the story mode music for this is like the main story mode suite here. Oh, is she just throwing Clone Fighter after Clone Fighter at me? There's Trunks' sliding kick. Let's try doing that a few times. No, go on. You're tiny. I'm going to have to hit you with a sliding kick. That's a good attack. So you really never want to do the key attacks up close, because if you're not in split screen, it doesn't do the pausing thing. You're just wide open for attacks. All right, let's dash away and try to do one. That should take care of the fight. No, not the attack I wanted to do. Interesting things about these games is you'll notice up in the upper right there that Gohan's name is also written in kana. A lot of these games, they didn't write the character names in kanji even when they had them. I mean, disbelief over the clone fighters not working. Sorry, Sankia. Kanzenshuu. Did I unlock Mr. Satan yet? No, I did not unlock Mr. Satan yet. Oh, okay, so that was that part of the story. I mean, obviously it's going to continue because there are more characters that we're about to see. And by more characters, I mean Bojack. Look at that sprite. He's giant. Maybe taking screenshots of every single bit of dialogue was the secret unlock method all along. Nobody ever tried it. Yes. Maybe this is how you find the One Piece. I guess I should pay a little bit more attention to see if Hera comes up anymore. I doubt it would at this point because they know who they are. Luckily, it's easy to pick out. Talking about Dragon Balls. I want to pay attention to see if Destron comes up anywhere. I probably should have been reading closer long before this, right? Ah, it's a little Kami-sama. So all of these games came out within a year of each other. Super Butoden 1, 2, and then 3. These are like 9 months in between a couple of them. We've talked a little bit about some of their development in some podcast episodes, reading some interviews from the 30th anniversary, the Super History book. This stuff was just crammed out the door back in the day like that. And it's very clearly iterative stuff. The debug menus. Is it that the debug menu in 2 actually says DBZ 3 at the top of it? Or does the one in 3 say DBZ 2 at the top of it? Like, they just were working off of the same code base, it seems, even during additional development. And there's a lot of, I won't say a lot, but there's definitely some missing, unused assets in the games. Did I take that screenshot already? No. There's some animations that go unused. There's some background stuff that go unused. Thinking about 3 specifically. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to just, you know, one line or one screen at a time. But I gotta tell you, it is so helpful when you're working on something later. It's just like, oh, I just want to reference that. I don't want to watch a video. I definitely don't want to watch someone else's video. I want it to be my own. And to just know that everything that you have, you took, it's in the format you want, it's in the quality you need. It makes such a big difference. All right. So let's see. Is that Kame House? That's Kaio. Let's go see Kame House then. Oh, are we looking for the Dragon Balls? Okay. Weren't we just up here? Oh, we got one. Okay. I guess that's what that sound effect is. Come on, Trunks. Move on. This does remind me a bit too much of Plan to Eradicate. Oh, there's another screen. Okay. We got a lot of places to look. I didn't even see that the first time. Is that the sea? Mr. Satan? I can totally just picture Gory's yeah. Even if that's not what he's saying, that's how I imagine. Thank you. Thank you, Satan. Alright, so we'll go in order here. Oh, we got one. Great. Uh-oh. She's back. The Ginga Senshi is /are back. We're gonna fight Zangia again? Or at all? Alright. Oh, I thought I would duck under that actually. Alright, she's flying away from me. Yo, yeah, yo, yeah. So it's hard to appreciate on, you know, a modern digital display, but the you know, the sand whipping by there on a CRT in its original presentation is kind of something special and really good looking. Trunks is going at it. By Trunks, I mean me. Now that I remember some of those attacks. I don't remember Trunks making those hand motions after every fight. Oh no! Da, da, da. Who could it be? I know we're long past the excitement of finding the material we're looking for. Now this is all just for me. When I do the summary of the Super Butoden 2 story mode for the site/wiki, I just have everything available to me. Like, what was that one line? Did they say that? Nice to have it offline too. This is just how we do things at Kanzenshuu. A lot of effort, a lot of work for. Does the story mode change? I feel like it's mostly the same. I can't remember. It's a great question. Let's go through it all again. All right, we're gonna fight Bojack now. Whoa, whoa, hey man, where'd you just go? So even though you see Bojack in his first form in the other story stuff, he only fights in his super form here in the game. But he's giant compared to, I mean, especially when you put him next to Gohan and Cell Jr. Again, it's kind of hard to appreciate in 2020, but... And he's only got 2 frames there in his idle state there, but... No, Trunks, do your real attack. Man, I'm not going to win this fight. I wonder if I have to win this one. Again, those giant attacks, and with the little mini map up there as well, you can kind of see when the attacks are going to come. Oh no! Oh, that was awful! I don't know why we're playing Gohan's theme. Bojack's theme in this game is, I mean, it sounds like a pirate song. You know, people joke that he looks like a pirate, but his music, I mean, they went for it there too. This is Gohan's theme. This gets used in Ultimate Battle 22 again, at a much faster speed. Actually, it's not that slow, the in-game version. I think a lot to the arranged soundtrack. It's really slow there. It's like 5 minutes, and then you think it's over, and then it loops again, and it just keeps going. I hope he takes this attack, because then that's that. Yeah, nice. And that's how movie 9 ended. Zangi's theme also isn't the best. I like Bojack's theme. It's alright. Zangi's, I don't know, it just doesn't fit her, I guess? I don't know what I'm looking for there, but... Yes, everyone, give Trunks your appreciation. I wish I could, you know, you could probably extract it from the 3DS game. I haven't looked into this. But when they re-released Super Butoden 2 as a virtual console, which it wasn't really. It was its own standalone thing that they ripped directly out of J-Legend Fretsuden emulation in there. They replaced the soundtrack for Super Butoden 2 for the 3DS individual release there. And some of the music is pretty alright. Like, they literally went into the ROM and put in new Super Nintendo music into the Super Nintendo ROM in that game, which is crazy. And they didn't need to do that. They could have simply not released Super Butoden 2. Just do a different game. But I guess they could have gone with 3. I mean, I guess they would have had to do the same thing with 3. 3 doesn't have a story mode, so it's even more import friendly. It's just the verses and the tournament. Super Butoden 2 does have the, obviously the story mode here. Super Butoden 1, I think, was that a Switch pre-order for Fighters? Super Butoden 1, the import version. Did they replace the music on that too? I don't remember, because I had already owned Fighters at that point. I wasn't going to buy it again on pre-order, especially on Switch. There's probably a news story on a certain website that I could go back and... Would I want Dragon Power again? Would you like to see my Dragon Power collection? I'm looking over here, but the camera's up here. Maybe I'll share my Dragon Power collection afterward. I hope I took a screenshot of that dialogue. It distracted me. I'm on a mission. Come on now. Yeah, that game is not good. But again, I have... Nostalgia is not the right word for it. It's memories of playing that game. I'm trying to think. I have the NES Dragon Power. I have the Japanese Shenron no Nazo. I have J-Legend Retsuden. I have Dragon Ball DS2 in Japanese. It's in there. I think that's it. Those are all the places I own that game. I'd like to get a copy of the French localization of it. I love the sound effects of just shaking the screen. You can always tell when there's yelling. Kia! I could read this. I would just go really, really slow. And for the purposes of just getting it down, this is better. Yeah, I feel like you make up your own story, but for the most part, you're usually pretty accurate. I mean, it's Dragon Ball, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and read what's going on. Are we going to take arguments over Trunks? Yeah, I agree. Long hair Trunks over bowl cut Trunks. Couldn't do anything more interesting than Trunks, black background. Oh, we're going to talk about the Jinzo Ningen, huh? Oh, is that it? Oh, I get the credits. That's great. There are some important animator names here in the credits as well. I forget, what do you have to do to get Broly? Am I just going to get that afterward? Do I have to not lose a fight? Something like that? Didn't actually look that up. Taco Senin? Is that someone in the credits? Oh, so there are the voice credits. I actually did already transcribe all of the credits and translate as much as possible for the wiki page. I think it's mostly done. There are some names. I think we got all the animators, but there are some names on the Bandai side that are like, I don't know who this is. So you cry, oh, higher difficulty. Yeah, that makes sense. I just did whatever the default was. If you jump credited there. Yeah, there are some names in there. You try to cross-reference with other Bandai or Tosei stuff of the day. See if you can figure out what some of the names are. Because Japanese names can be read in different ways, and sometimes if you get the wrong name, I think to Jin Inaba versus Hitoshi Inaba in particular. I mean, that's just an animator name, but oh, that's cute. Well, that was the Super Butoden 2 story mode, at least the base run through. Does it just end? Is it one of those things where that's it? I probably have not played through the story mode since high school. I hated it when games would do this. All right, I guess we're rebooting the game. I know, maybe something's gonna happen. Nope, it's not. Omeno de banda, Gohan. All right, up X, down B, L, Y, R, A. And that is the code that you put in, and that gets you the 2 extra characters. There's not really anything else, unless I wanted to go for the Broly stuff to get screenshots of. So, I think I'm just gonna mess around and chat for a while. I'll keep looking over at the screen while I play some of the matches here. Play against the computer. So when you put in the code, you get Goku and Broly added at the bottom there. I forget exactly which podcast episode it is, but we did talk about that interview with them working on these games, and it was a request from Toei, actually, to put in the movie characters, Bojack and Zangia. That came down, and there were a lot of, I remember this from the interview, a lot of late nights with them getting faxes and deliveries and like color guides for the characters and those kinds of things. Let's try playing as Broly. No, jeez. All right, who's the theme? I want to hear... I forgot that Broly has a theme. I don't remember it because it's not on the soundtrack. Yeah, so why is Cell Jr. in there? Again, it's just like that's who was a character at this exact point in time. When this game came out, and especially when they were doing the pre-production work on the game. It's like, all right, who's available? Who's important? I love that attack just like from below. I've played this game so much and I just never remember / know. Broly's got music in here. I feel like I need to do my own custom rip of the in-game soundtrack. Because honestly, I just listen to the arranged soundtrack more than the in-game versions. Oh no! Oh, he just smacked me away. Very sweeping music here for Broly. The devil something? Let's go look at a move list. Oh, I have the strategy guide in front of me. Let's look. There's a little tear out section actually for Goku and Broly. It's like, it's a secret. Can't tell you who's in this game. Actually, the very last page of the strategy guide up here is a tease for Super Butoden 3. Goten and Trunks. I think it's like, it's our turn next. They actually show like the little mini mode and the cheats and stuff in here. Oh, here's, okay, so super attacks. Those are the movements for them, but what are the names? Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. It's really stylized and weird. I think I'm just going to cheat. Eraser cannon, okay. And then throwing blaster? That really doesn't sound like what he said. I don't know about you, strategy guide. So yeah, when you pause it, the effects keep going. Actually reminds me of Turtles 2 on NES, like on the first stage, if you pause and the fire keeps going in the foreground. He's so tiny. Oh, that slam. That was cool. Strong arm him there. See if I can figure out any other moves. Ooh. Alright. That's enough. That long pause before it decides, are we going to do the super attack? I don't know. Alright. Sure. We'll throw. Hooray! Broly wins. Yeah, let's play Cell Jr. then. Versus Gohan, alright. Let's use... whose theme? I guess I just want Cell's theme. I keep going right past it. Dum 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 dum. We're going underwater. I didn't get this stage in story mode. Pretty good effects coming in and out of the water there. Again, this looked a little more impressive on an old tube TV. Yeah! I was curious if he was going to actually say Kamehameha. Alright, let's charge up and see what his other attack is. No! Don't throw. How did he hit me from... That didn't seem right, Gohan. Or just don't. That's fine. Oh, it's Makamiko Sapo. Gohan came in too close. There we go. Cha! Kya and Cha! It's such a long pause there while the game's like, alright, we're ready to fight again? Alright, I got it. Wee, little jumps. Ga. Alright, that's the most effective way to win this game, apparently. Oh, look at his little dance. I don't think I've ever played as Cell Jr. in this game before. Alright. Let's play as Piccolo and play with... Whoops. Right. Confirm versus not confirm button. Japan. Let's play with Piccolo's theme, which sounds like James Bond. At least more so in the arranged version. It gets into that dun dun. And I remember downloading waves of just them saying their attack names. And that just being the most amazing, impressive thing. You can actually get a sound file of a character saying their attack name. You can just download that. Oop, did not time that right. I know there's a timing window for it, and I just keep doing the movement, expecting I'm gonna get it. In Final Bout, they would actually flash on the screen when you could do it. Get it there either. So I think there's three. You can do the beam clash return, you can block it, and then I forget what the other one is. Yeah, Joe, I did the same thing. It would be like a startup sound. You turn the computer on, and instead of going dun dun dun, it would go Macaco Zappo! I didn't get it there either. And then shortly after getting my computer and getting online, we did start getting emulators, and people would be able to do things like extract sound files or go into the sound tests if there were and record clean versions of them. Honestly, the low quality stuff we would export out of games sounded better than captures off of fan subs. So it would be like, this is the clearest I've ever heard this character talk. Let's get down and dirty with Goku here. So you've probably noticed, but there's a little mini-map screen up there. That's another well-known key thing for the Super Butoden games. Kind of gives you a gauge of where on the stage you are, the opponent, key attacks. Nice. Wait, I'm not done. Yeah, punch to the gut. So while the game overall is a little slow, a little janky, I mean, it's got some real cool stuff that is pretty innovative for the time. Who do we want to play as now? Please, Bojack. Let's get Bojack's theme. Bojack. Got it. This is a very green setup here. I'm just going to keep charging. All right. No idea what he just said there. There is a little bit of animation in those beams. That's one thing that Super Butoden 3 would improve upon, is the special attacks had a little more flair to them. That's not what I'm trying to do. Gotta see what he's saying there too. Oh, I thought that was me doing something, but that was Piccolo's attack. Is he a charge character? There are actually a couple charge moves in this game, believe it or not. Oh, okay. So that's down, back, forward punch. Just he kind of lurches backwards and then comes back in for a kick. Down, forward, back, or down, back, forward? Down, back, forward. Nice. Kick. It's kind of a weird wind pose. It's all hunched over. I think that sprite of Bojack there is just spectacular. Look how intricate that is with all those little things. And then you get the green one, and it's just bleh. Like that's that character's design in general. He looks great at first, and then he transforms, and it's whatever. We haven't played as Vegeta yet. Let's get his theme song. Vegeta has great music in these games. That's what I was thinking of. That's not the Super Butoden 1 melody. I was thinking of Vegeta's theme from this game. Oh yeah, I haven't played with Trunks to get his theme. Another classic song. Great music, and then it gets replaced when they realize that they have Hikaru Willpower instead. But we at least get a couple games out of it. We get the remix in Super Butoden 3. Oh, he's just going to fire back. Okay. Nice. I got that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Did he actually just, like, block that? Alright, we're doing this again. At least I know I'm gonna win. Vegeta has built-in double super attacks. He's always got Big Bang Attack and Final Flash. I feel like that throw is very reminiscent of his he just aura smash me away. Anyway, Vegeta's throw is, it looks like when he throws Nappa up into the sky. Slightly. Let's just keep doing it. Whoa! Hey now. Alright, let's get back up there. Alright, throws him to the ground. Right, okay. Did he just Taioken me? Oh, that got a cool elbow. Cool. Oh no! Thought I was throwing him. Pew! It really looks like he just flips him off there. That's so good. I wonder if he does. It's hard to tell with the sprite work. Alright, I'm going to do one more fight. I pretty much have all the material I'm looking for here. Let's be boring. Wow! Alright then. Whose theme haven't I heard? Here's Zangia's boring music. Oh, we at least get to see, yeah. So we've got second player palette swaps. I think his attacks are just regular Kamehameha and then super Kamehameha. That was the super one. Let's try the regular one. Well, or he's gonna do it. Yeah, it doesn't have the sparkles on it. Let's just keep firing. Yeah, I feel a lot of the games of the era, just with the colors available on the systems as well, they just seemed like they hit manga visuals a little better. How do I do that attack? Throw. Oh, all right. It's so weird to see Goku written out that way. Oh, that's cute. All right, that's that. I got my work done. That was Super Butoden 2. That was story mode. We completed the quest for Hera. We found it in this game. So I have a bunch of material. They've continued to reference it in really strange places. So the profile for Bojack that's up on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime site right now, very first sentence mentions the Hera clan. I feel like that's what? Why? And more recently, some of the chocolate candy stuff that they put out. Bojack has one, and his profile in the back of the candy mentions the Hera clan. Like, it's been decades since this character has been relevant, so I guess there's no reason for them to have ever mentioned it, since then. But the fact that it's in this game, but not in the movie, and not in the movie's guidebook. So we have a lot of Weekly Shonen Jump issues, but we don't have anything from the time that this just came out, this movie. So much like some of the other stuff, we do have the one with the movie 5 characters where it talks about their background info that, again, is not in the movie itself. So I'd be very curious to track down, maybe there's a Weekly Shonen Jump issue out there as well that has the character bios for the movie 9 characters and mentions the Hera clan in there. I feel like that's the one missing piece for this. It seems strange that the video game and its guide would be the first thing to mention it. There has to be something for the original film itself that mentions it. And unlike movie 3, where it was in the pamphlet for the theatrical screening, movie 3 was also a little weird because that was the Akira Toriyama The World Festival where it got the movie pamphlet, but then an entirely separate guidebook for all the Toriyama stuff there, and it's in there as well. Movie 9 isn't that special compared to that. So, we got a little more research to do, tracking down. I've looked everywhere that I can, possibly online, for this kind of stuff. So I'm really assuming there's just a Weekly Jump issue out there that, as this movie's coming out, or maybe even V-Jump. I have a V-Jump with movie 8 stuff, so I'd be curious to track down, just whenever that was the next year. I don't have the release dates in front of me. Maybe it was in there as well. So it's probably a Weekly Jump, maybe a V-Jump, somewhere else. One more place that mentions the Hera clan that would kind of tie that all together. But until then, I feel like I have pretty much everything I'm looking for to at least say, here are the places that do say it. This is why they say it. We don't actually know the why, but it came from someone somewhere. The quest for Hera has been, let's say, 90% completed. So thanks for hanging out. That's that. I don't know, maybe I'll play Final Fantasy later, but this is pretty much it for now. I think maybe I'll throw this up on YouTube or something. I don't know. But I hope it acted as kind of like a podcast episode in the meantime as well, thanks for hanging out and talking and chatting and all that jazz. And stay tuned, and we'll do some more of this stuff because I have a lot more work to do for all of our projects. And this is always a good way to actually do it while also talking with people at the same time. So cool. Check you later. Bye.